coffee crash? Still jitter an hour after your morning cup of coffee? Listen, I used to drink 5, 6, 7 cups a day to just keep going. The anxiety, the stomach pains, the afternoon crash, it was brutal. Then I discovered Rise Coffee, and everything changed. Rise has less than half the caffeine as regular coffee, but here's the magic. It contains 6 organic mushrooms, including cordyceps, lion's mane, and others that naturally sustain your energy without the jitters or crash. We're talking sharper focus, immune support, better gut health, and calm, sustained energy that lasts all day. Plus, it's organic, vegan, and has 0 added sugars. Unlike other mushroom coffees, Rise is USA grown in California. A full spectrum of mushrooms per serving that actually works. Here at Pod Nation, we only partner with brands we actually believe in, and Rise Coffee is the real deal. Head to risesuperfoods.com and use promo code PODNA15 for 15% off your order. That's PODNA 15 for 15% off. Ditch the crash, fuel your day the right way with Rise Coffee.
Welcome back, everybody, to another soon-to-be amazing episode of Paranormal New Normal. I'm your host, as always, Jeremy, here trying to bring a little normalcy to this world. That is my never-ending quest. And does it ever really work? No. And it's not going to work tonight. I can tell you that. This is not going to be... We're not bringing no normalcy to the world tonight. But, of course, I brought a guest with me in this path I so plunder down every day. And my guest tonight is Eva Grace, a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner. How you doing tonight, Eva?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain too much. Still getting over being sick, guys. So if you hear me coughing, that's why. But, well, Eva, the question I like to start off every show with is, what brought you down this path of spirituality that you practice in every day now?
So I love to help people. First, I help to myself. I was in medical university 12 years ago in Russia, and it was very tough time for me. It was second grade. I had like unhappy life, so I was in depression. It was terrible time for me, and nothing could help me. I lost all my friends. So my education was bad. I mean, it was very, very tough time. And my dad, he's practicing NLP and Ericksonian hypnosis long time. And he told me that I need to start to go to courses, and just not as a client to therapist, but actually courses to learn it from inside. So I started to go to courses in St. Petersburg when I was living in Russia. And it's changed my mind, it changed my life, transformed my life, like totally crazy. It was crazy shift. So from negative person, I was positive. I changed my mindset. I started to travel a lot, visualize what I want from life, and actually that it's possible to live in the United States or whatever you want, everywhere you want. It's like limiting only in your head. So that's why I help to myself first, and after now I'm helping people who needs help, who wants to transform life, or who has like some illnesses or any other like emotional trauma and other requests.
Well, that's an honorable goal right there. I will say that. And I mean, actually, I kind of got to ask this because I'm curious. Because I mean, here in America, we all know the American medical system is freaking horrible. Is the medical system about the same in Russia, or is it better or worse? Like, how's the medical system in Russia?
What do you mean, medical system?
Yes.
Medical, it's same. I think it's same. Like we don't have insurance companies so kind of active, but same. Like if you want good healing, good like taking care of procedures, you need to know doctors. Like it's not like everyone in Google. You need to know like this doctor gonna take care of you and you're important patient.
Oh, that's okay. That's a little different. So what if you don't know a doctor, then you just don't get the medical treatment you need?
No. I mean, I think in the United States actually same. Like if doctor is not good, he can make even like your situation even worse. I mean, like you need to go to at least 3 doctors to check your condition with 3 different opinions. It's I live already in the United States like 8 years, and I have friends who went to doctor like to do some surgery and everything. And also my best friend, she's also plastic surgeon. So from all my what I see during 8 years, I see this kind of same thing what in Russia. So like some doctors are good, some doctors are bad, and to know actually good doctor, you need like have his kind of ratings and somebody advise you to this doctor. It's kind of gonna be that for sure it's good doctor.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, and yeah, that's kind of the way it is here. I mean, you have to. Yeah, you can get some horrible doctors in America, and you can get some great doctors. It's just the battle of trying to find one always.
Yeah.
That has room for new patients. Even that's the biggest problem is there's no room for new patients at a lot of these offices. So that's the major thing is we're so overpopulated in America that it's just impossible to find a good doctor easily. But
yeah,
and if you find one, you're gonna be waiting 6 months to get an appointment. That's usually the way it is. But hopefully nothing happens to you in that time because hospitals are nothing to brag about here. But,
yeah, I know.
So you are a quantum healing practitioner, which I've talked to a few quantum healers in my day on the show, but what would you describe quantum healing as?
So I started to do quantum healing hypnosis 4 years ago. Before I had myself as a client past life regression, and in my past life I was gypsy. So I actually ruining like life of other people in my past life. So I have kind of gifts that I'm very connected to higher power myself, and I used this gift in bad way when I was in past lives. And this life given me to actually purpose is to help people. So when I knew it 4 years ago, after this I got dream, and I saw Dolores Cannon in my dream. I didn't know how she looks like. I don't know why, but I saw this dream that she is like smiling, and her name is Dolores Cannon. I didn't even I heard something about her, but I didn't know how she looks like nothing. So I started to study her technique, and now I help people for 4 years already. So it's like through deeper state of relaxation, I connect clients with higher power, higher consciousness, higher self. It's it's this power connected to source or to God, if you will. And this power can heal your body, and it knows everything what was going with you in this life and in another lives. And if you have any phobias or allergies or any physical pain, which in chronic way, it's not from childhood, it means that it's connected to your past lives or your past lives, for example. So your higher self knows exactly where it's coming from, where is root of this problem, and this is amazing because people don't know where it's coming from, and they feel they're trying to medicate them and get rid of symptoms, but they don't cut off the root of problem. So with higher self, when you're aligned with your higher self, and with this session, you get answers on all your questions, because it's wisdom, it's intuitive field, intuitive energy. So it's actually support us during our whole life. But not every people can connect with this higher self easily, because you need to meditate a lot and actually be more consciousness, more aware of present moment. So I help people to connect with this higher self or higher power, and they can ask any questions they want during session and heal their body and mind. And also I like that only one session is enough to fulfill any request. This is amazing. You don't need to come 10 times to me and waiting for miracle.
Which that is amazing. It's a kind of a one-stop solution, which is freaking amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
But you mentioned past life regressions, and I am a huge fan of past life regressions. I was supposed to have one done a long time ago, but I never got around to it, and it's a regret. I gotta get back around to it someday. But what would you say are some? Have you ever done any past life regressions that were like very were interesting? Like where people were actually like someone of importance in the past life, like someone famous?
Yeah, I had one client. She was actually Cleopatra. Cleopatra, like
Yeah, Cleopatra. Yeah.
she was, and also my one of my past life regression. I was favorite of Napoleon Bonaparte as one of the favorites.
Oh.
Yeah, and also another past life was not like past life itself. So I had client who couldn't sleep. He had like nightmares during 15 years. And in past lives, he was soldier and he was killed. And it was a very kind of tragic experience for him. So from this past life, he couldn't sleep like proper, like he couldn't sleep like 15 years. And after session, I did session for him. I went out. I forgot to clean my space with sage. I went out to store, walking, and there was like birds, crows, crows.
Yeah.
So they attacked me when I was walking to the store, like to buy some food. They attacked me, and I just ran away back home and clean my place with sage. So after this past life regression experience, I got like, I don't know, this energy like around me, and even birds was feeling it. So it was crazy experience for me, like after past life. But after this, in 3 days, actually, client texted me that he now can sleep as a baby. So it was meant to be, I guess.
Yeah, apparently it was meant to be. I mean, but that's scary. That's the dangerous part of this work in the spiritual side of things is when you can open the door to things, and if you forget to take the precautions you need to take, you're opening the door to things that you don't want in your life. Oh my
Yeah.
God. And yeah, I mean, what did you call them? The creatures that were attacking you?
Crows? Maybe, sorry for my Russian.
Oh, that's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah, CROWS, crows.
Oh, crows.
Crows, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I thought I heard claws, and I was like, "What?" So, okay, crows. That makes. Oh, I mean, I guess that would be claws too, technically. So, okay,
Yeah.
but so what is? Because I mean, to do all this, you have to connect to your higher self, and what do you define the higher self as? Because everybody has a different definition for this.
Higher self is higher power, like energy field. It's also intuition, which go inside out. So it's like energy field which is bigger than your body. It's like more than your physical body. It's like it can be like 2 or 6 feet apart from your body. Like it depends, like how you develop your abilities. So any problems what people have, like any like illnesses or something like goes like wrong in their lives, it means that they don't follow their path in this life. So higher self, for example, if there is like broken left leg or like left arm or something from left side, it means that the person can't let go past events. So if he won't let it go, his situation gonna be worse. So higher self kind of protecting and give messages to change kind of view of on past experiences of this person. If it's on the right side of the body, it means that the person doesn't follow his path. So, for example, what he's supposed to do, he doesn't follow it. And if he won't follow it in future, it's going to be a worse situation. Again, your higher self trying to communicate with you. So it's kind of guiding you through your life. If everything go like smoothly, and for example, you want something, you're trying to manifest it, and you get it, like you get right people in your life very easy, or like some invitation or some events where you're supposed to go or anything. It means that your higher self supports you, and you do everything right. You follow your path. So it's kind of intuition, but it's more than intuition.
Makes sense. I mean, I mean, everybody likes to say they believe in a higher self of some kind. To some people, it's God, which I don't really buy into that. But some people, it's God. Some people, it's just the universe or
It's
fate or
universe, kind
destiny.
of flow of universe. Yeah, God is like we are all connected to God. We are all like piece of God. But higher self is like everybody has like this energy field, and we are all connected. It's collective consciousness, and we all connected, and we connected to God. So for example, I had clients who could ask during the session questions about his friends or family, and herself can also answer these questions. It doesn't matter. It's like exactly this client is asking his question or somebody who he worry about or like want to know something, because it's collective consciousness.
Yeah, a collective consciousness. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the way I look at it. Like it's the universe is like a collective consciousness of those who are just not reincarnated yet, and those who have moved on to the next dimension we live in once we have completed our goals in this dimension. But
Hmm.
which are you a believer in reincarnation, or I mean, you do
Yeah,
past
of
lives, so I
course.
kind of assume, but I mean,
Yeah.
how do you how do you think it works? Like everybody always, even people who believe in it, always have like different explanations for how it works, and I like to get as many opinions as possible.
So, for example, every soul has a purpose and a lesson in life. So, if you don't follow your purpose, you can die, for example, and this purpose is going next reincarnation is gonna be again. You're gonna have like same experience, and you need to this time you need to learn your lesson to not like die and finish again the same kind of way, and you need to overcome this like lessons and follow your purpose to lift up your next trip, like your next soul reincarnation. So the more educated soul, the more it's higher, like higher, how to say, high energy. And after when you all your kind of lessons is gone, is done, you're already like your soul is very educated. You don't go back to Earth anymore. Earth is it's only for education purposes. It's like for examination to if you pass your examination, your lessons and your purpose, you go next level. So you do reincarnation again, but with different type of lessons and different type of purpose. And when it's already everything is done, you don't go back to Earth. So you are staying there with the source. There's heaven, it exists. So you don't come back after this to Earth.
Do you actually do you actually believe it's heaven, or do you think it's just another dimension that's
It's
like
different dimension, but it's heaven. Yeah, it's different dimensions.
it's
Six, seven dimension, and it's heaven.
all right? I mean, I guess it could be what we consider heaven. I mean, I don't think it's up in the clouds with like
No,
angels playing
everybody has
harps or anything.
different. Yeah, everybody has
Yeah,
different heaven. Yeah, what you believe heaven to you, you're gonna see it in there. Kind of after death, you're gonna see your own heaven. So for everybody, it's different.
makes sense. It makes sense. And do you believe that we can reincarnate on different planets as well? Do you believe that we can reincarnate on extraterrestrial worlds?
Like this good question. I mean, I believe in it. Yeah, because for example, if you reconnect to 80s or another kind of beings, it means that you elevated your soul, so you elevated your education here on the earth, so you go to the next level. So I think basically it's yeah, it can happen.
Yeah, I mean that's always been my belief. I've been told that people who have done, I've been told by past life regressionists that have found past lives where the person they're talking to wasn't on Earth, where they're on some other planet that can't be identified just through the past life. So, or sometimes they do know where they are just because it's recollection, it's memory from that life, and they
Mhm.
could get a name. They can get a name through a conversation or something. But it's I don't know. You gotta believe in extraterrestrials. Believe in that. I mean, I do. I believe in extraterrestrials fully. They're already here. So I mean, it's not like which I gotta ask. 'Cause I don't. What is the general belief in Russia about extraterrestrials? Like, is it like is it the same as the U.S. where it's kind of like a common belief in them, or is it something kind of more hush hush?
But I mean, it's like extra. What is it? The word?
Extraterrestrial or aliens?
Aliens. I mean, same, like, I think the same in Russia, same like United States. Like, somebody believe in it, somebody no. Like, yeah.
The government doesn't try to put like a hush hush on it.
I live in United States already for 8 years, so I don't know how it's going on now. But when I used to live in Russia, I didn't hear anything like crazy about it.
Okay. All right. I was just, always curious how different cultures handle things. Like it's always a interesting topic sometimes. So
yeah, I think India is more kind of they believe in everything. Kind of they're very spiritual.
Exactly. I mean, it makes sense. So I know you already said a little bit about this, but I mean, I know you said that if we have pain in our the right side of our body, it means that we're not following our life goals. But why do we get sick in general? Like why, especially if we were created by something, why would they create us so we can get sick?
So this is like messages. So as I said, like soul coming to the earth, and they have like their all purpose and lessons which they need to overcome, like to elevate their like next experience on earth. So when you don't follow your purpose in life, you get sick. You can get sick also if you like fight with somebody and you like carrying like grief or anger or something else. Again, your higher self trying to tell you, let it go. But people they don't know. They suppress this energy. They don't work with it. They pretend that everything is good, but it's not. And they like actually eating themselves from inside. So higher self, and they're already on terminal illnesses. It's already like when you don't get messages, when like actually like you don't follow signs and anything, you're just blind. The next is physical touch, like higher self trying to communicate with you in physical way. So so people wake up and do something else with their life. So this is like how it works.
All right. I mean, it makes sense in a way. I mean, I'm actually getting over being sick right now. I mean, I get sick twice a year always because I'm a smoker and because I just always get some kind of like pneumonia or respiratory illness twice a year because when the seasons change, my body can't take it for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, in my mind and from what I've been told by other guests, this podcast kind of is my goal in life. So I feel like I always do my goal in life. Like I'm always working on it. But I don't know. I can't explain why I get sick twice a year at minimum. I mean, I get sick more than that some years, but it's always twice a year.
Distractions in life flow. It calls. It's like every diseases with lungs. It's with your life flow. There is distractions. So we need to know where it's like first time happened to you and what was going on in your life the first time you had this experience, and go from there. That's what I do with clients. That interview, it's very important when they started to feel first symptoms, with any emotional trauma, physical pain, depression, everything is coming from some events. And if it event doesn't connect to this life, and that it means that it's probably from past life.
All right. I don't know. Maybe I was alive during the plague or something, and that's what it is, coming back twice a year to freaking kind of get me because maybe I survived it and the universe didn't want me to for some reason.
Yeah, twice a year it means something. If it's the same time every year, it might be something. Like it means something.
So I'm kind of curious about this. How old were you when you started believing in this spiritual side of life? Like that, when you started believing that there was more out there than most humans are willing to admit?
So I started, as I said, when I was 19, I started to do NLP and neurolinguistic program and Ericksonian hypnosis. But Ericksonian hypnosis is different approach. It's not what I do right now with clients. So it just like kind of transform your mind and what mind can perceive, the body can achieve. Kind of, it's not like angelic vibe. It's just how to transform your vision of life mostly. So, and first time when I actually started to believe to angels, it was in 2016, because first time I came to United States, I was supposed to leave, and my visa situation wasn't good. like I changed status all the time. So I had 3 lawyers in the United States. They said like, Eva, if you go now to Russia, you never come back. You just forget it. Like 3 different lawyers, and I had to go back to get my diploma in medical university. So it wasn't like any way to stay longer. And when I was already on the plane, I was crying that I do like huge mistake that I'm leaving right now, because really like it was like huge chance that I can go back to United States. And when I was crying, I did meditation, and in meditation, I saw like actually my guardian angels. They was like it's 3 of them, like huge souls, like beings, like very white, and they was around me, and they say like, "Baby, everything gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You come back, relax." And after this, I had total like 1,000% of was sure that I'm gonna come back, because I saw it, I felt them. I have goosebumps right now. So exactly. And after this, I actually got back. As soon as I got my diploma and everything in 10 months, I got back without any problem at all. Like nothing happened. So this is miracle how I got back. Like really, after this, I started to believe in angels.
No, I mean, sorry, guardian angels. What I gotta ask, because everybody always has different answers for this. What did they look like? Like, what were their physical form? What was it like?
It's different for everyone, different, because I do also not only past life regression, I also offer clients to see their guardian angel, because when you see them and you know how their name, you actually can call them during your during like every day, for example, if you know name. So I offered my clients to actually to find out who is their like guardian angel, and they tell like different pictures. They see different pictures. For someone it's like just like energy being, for another one it can be animal, for somebody else it can be person, or like old man, like like everybody see different angels. For everyone is different and different names.
Interesting. I mean, I had a medium I had in the show at one point tell me that my guardian angel's name is Anthony. I've been trying to kind of get him to show, but haven't had much luck yet. I mean,
yeah, I do it through hypnosis, same like past life regression. So like not like in conscious, like
yeah,
yeah, when you're already under, yeah. So they're able to see.
Interesting. That's awesome. I might have to look into that a little bit. So, I mean, so if you believe in guardian angels, do you believe in like their opposites, like demons and that type of creature, or?
No, it's not demons. It's about like we have all energy fields, and when we are missing our like self-esteem and self-love, and we don't have any boundaries, and people can actually like put any damage on our energy field, and we like suck it, and don't like kind of block them and cut off these people. We just like exhausted. Our like, energy field is exhausting, and the more it's exhausting, the more like energy holes inside our energy field. It's like our protection field is like in bad situation, bad condition, and the more holes, the more energy like vampires around, and you allow them to exist and actually be around you, the more evils come into your life. Like it's just like it's low frequency, low energy. Like it's not like evils. It's just like your energy field is so weak that all like energy, all low frequency is coming to you. That's it.
Okay. And wait a minute, did you say fuck? There's something you just said I wanted to ask on. I totally lost it though. Oh, actually, yeah. Did you say vampires? Like energy vampires?
Like energy vampires, like people, like who is like actually like can play victim or abusive people. Everybody who is like, if you feel your boundaries, your energy boundaries, like something is wrong, it is wrong. It means the person is trying to attack your energy, like get it, kinda. So that's why they drain your energy. This vampires, like energy vampires, and it's like it's people who are unhappy themselves. Kind of go from also from childhood, and they becoming be abusive, or like or victims, or somebody like who always complain, and they drain your energy as well. That's it.
All right, and that makes sense. I mean, because I mean, there are those people in the world that just drain your energy just by being around you. Then I mean, I'll, kind of like Colin Robinson on what we do in the shadows. I mean, they just have to talk to you long enough, and they drain your energy clear out of you. So it makes sense. It really does. Uh so are you? I'm sure you are, but are you a believer in manifestation?
Manifestation, yes, for sure, 100%.
How do you think it works though? Because I mean, most people agree that you can't just, you can't just manifest like money out of nowhere, or you can't just manifest like a beautiful woman in front of you. Like it's not the way it works. Like you have to kind of go for goals.
Yeah, you need to align your body and your mind. So when you just think about something, it's like it's not manifesting, but the you need to. Also, I know that visualization is not for everyone. I am like huge visualizer, so I can visualize everything. Like my imagination is crazy. So when the first step is like come with things what you want in your life, and always like tell think about that you already have it, and these emotions when you like imagine that you already have it, these emotions like happiness, joyful, everything you should bring up like every day for 5 minutes. You actually like imagine that you're like riding this like amazing car, or you live in this house, and every day for at least for 5 minutes, like really feel it and put emotions there, like really like emotionally. So your body, emotions, and your mind, what you think about, it should be aligned. This is like the golden rule for manifestations. When it doesn't work, it means that it's not, again, for example, we want like some work which your higher self knows it's not for you, it's not for your purpose or something, or you want like to be friends with somebody, like, or something, and it doesn't work. How you would try to manifest and doesn't work, it means it's not yours. You need just let go. It means your higher self protecting you, and it just you don't need it, or like, that's how it works. But usually in my case, what I really want, like I just visualize every day for 5 or more minutes and bring these emotions.
All right. And I mean, I had a guest on last night who was saying that like if you want to manifest like money for something, you have to picture what you want to accomplish with the money and give yourself like a sign and tell yourself like, okay, like she used the example of like I want my house painted and I need money for it. So I need to start like every time I see a painting a company truck like that, a sign.
Hmm.
And eventually she saw more and more of them until she got to the point where it actually was able to happen.
Yeah.
So,
Money
so
is just tool. You need to kind of come with idea for what you need money. Not just about money. It's just tool. Money comes and goes. So you get money. You need to know why you need money. Like for example, like I don't think about money. I think like I want to travel. I want to go there. For example, I want to get this, but it's not money itself. It's just like what exactly you want, because it's more than money. Money is just it's instrument.
which makes sense. I mean, it makes sense because the universe is not going to just give us things we're not fated to get already. They may deliver it faster if we actually start hoping for it, but they're not going to give it to us just because we want it. I mean, that's not the way the universe works. I mean, it's
Yeah.
unfortunately. But then again, if it did work that way, too many people would take advantage of that, and that wouldn't be a good thing. So,
Yeah, you can take advantage, because if it's like for bad things, it's like kind of harder to manifest. When it's like it's universal flow is like a give receive. If you want something for bad things, you're gonna get it's like karma works. You're gonna get even worse. But if you help people, or like it's again like you need also to help people, it's like for you, and it doesn't bring any bad to another people, like why not? You can manifest everything. But if you want to actually somebody suffer for it, this is like different scenario.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that makes sense to me. It really does. So, have you had any experiences with spirits or ghosts, like in your
uh,
all your time doing this? Like, have you had any experiences with them?
I had experience not like spiritual ghost, it's actually higher self. And when I was studying Dolores Cannon, she actually told that don't be scared that during your session with clients, you can hear some sounds or somebody like clocking or some another stuff. It's okay. It's energy field. It's just like there during the session. So I even saw shade of higher self of my client. It was crazy, but I knew that it's good sign, it's not bad. And also like some stuff was falling from another room. There was nobody during the session, so it's like some crazy stuff is it's happening. But I think it's good way. That's actually higher self showing that is around us. So it's like higher frequency, higher energy.
It makes sense. But do you believe that those who are deceased can still walk the earth in spirit form?
What is it?
Do you believe that those who are deceased or passed on can walk the earth in spirit form?
Yeah, they can. Like when a physical body is dying, they still can kind of walk around because they don't understand that they're dead. And after like some another souls from their like family coming to meet them and to provide to hire to their like when they just died. So yeah, it can happen.
Okay, cool. I live in a possessed house, so I 100% believe in spirits because I have experiences with them on a near weekly basis. But so let me ask you this because I don't think I ever had a Russian guest on. I had what the hell's the name of the country? Oh, no, I just lost it again. I had a Ukrainian guest, but I never had a
Mhm.
Russian guest. Do they believe in like a type of Bigfoot in Russia? I think it might be called like the Chikuna. I might be messing that up, but
Oh, how? Who? I don't know. What is it?
like some kind of Bigfoot or Sasquatch creature. Like, because I have to believe Russia has them because it's a lot of woods and a lot of large open spaces that are like woodlands.
I don't know. I think it's in every country like some stuff what people believe. I mean, but I don't know exactly about Russia.
When you were a kid growing up there, did you ever hear tale of any legendary creatures or something that lived in the wilderness?
No, I don't remember.
Ah, okay. Had to ask. So, let me ask you this: if someone came to you and said, "What is the best way to live my life to get the universe to do to give me the best life that's possible? How should I live my life?" What would you tell them?
So that's why my session exists. So everybody has different purpose, and people very often they unhappy on the in work or like really like depressed because they don't feel that they do their own stuff what they're supposed to do. So I help them like during the session actually to connect with higher self and understand their values and their purposes. So everybody has different purposes. That's what a session does because really even me I didn't know like uh for just I knew my actually purpose like 5 years ago only, so like because of past life.
Yeah, well, it takes time to figure out your purpose. We're
Yeah.
not gonna figure out when we're kids. When we're kids, usually we're not gonna figure out what our purpose is. When we're teenagers, we're not gonna figure it out because too many distractions. I think there's too many distractions in life that are gonna pull us away and teach us.
Yeah, also like parents usually trying to get what they didn't get in their like childhood, and so they put it how to say like boundaries and beliefs on their child, and child can go to, for example, like me, like a medical university, and I never was interested actually in medical university. I'm interested in healing, psychology, yes, spirituality, yes, but not in medical, like actual medical university. So my parents just put me there because they wanted me to be there because they couldn't achieve it, and it wasn't my purpose.
Well, that actually that's a beautiful way to leave off the episode, and I'm gonna leave it there like that. Where can people
Mhm.
find you if they want to get your services? If they want to come to you, if they want to come to you to find out their true life purpose, where can they find you?
So I have my website, evagrace.us. It's very easy to find me. And also my Instagram, Eva Grace. And yeah, that's it.
Well, there you go, folks. If you feel like she can help you, then please look her up and try out her services. It definitely seems interesting to me, that's for damn sure. But you all know where you can find me. If you don't know by now, I've said enough. Freaking shame. But check the outro for listeners. It's all there. For watchers, it's on the bottom of the screen. Just look at it while we're the last 40 minutes. But I want to thank Eva for coming on. It's been an amazing episode. And folks, her first podcast appearance, and she did amazing. There you go. I got to applaud that a little bit.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, of course, anytime. And folks, I will be back on Saturday and Sunday morning with some more episodes for you. So until then, have a good night, everybody. And thank you, Eva, one last time.
Thank you. Bye.
You can find me on Facebook as Jeremy Bryant, or you can find me as Uncensored, Unapologetic, and Untamed UQ Podcast Collective Facebook group. You can find me on Twitter and the Instagram as @JuggaloBastard, or should I say X now. And you can find me on TikTok as @JuggaloBastard Podcast. You can also find me on YouTube as Paranormal The New Normal. And you can also find me streaming on YouTube as Blind Knowledge Network, because all knowledge is blind until they admit Bigfoot exists.
Listen, here's the truth. If it's not something you love to do, automation is mandatory. You didn't start your podcast to spend hours editing clips. You started it to create, connect, and grow your audience. But here's the problem. Every other platform works with video podcasts, and manual editing eats up your most valuable asset, your time. That's where Opus Clip changes everything. Upload your video, and Opus Clip will automatically find the gold nugget moments, auto-clip the captions for the best parts, perfect for TikTok, Reels, and Shorts. 1 hour-long episode becomes 10, 20, even 30 viral-ready clips in minutes. The tool even predicts each clip's viral potential, so you know exactly what to post. No more tenuous editing, no more wasted hours, just you staying in the place that you love to be, creating content that matters. Head to podnationopus.com for your free trial and get back to doing what you do best. Stop editing and start creating now.